Mr. Powell here. It's September 26th with a new installment of the History at Our House video blog. The purpose of today's video blog is to officially announce a YouTube video contest for History at Our House students and clients. I've already taken the time to announce this contest to my live students in the American History program this year, but I realized that I should also make sure that my ancient and European history clients have a chance to participate in this contest as well. The purpose of this YouTube video contest that I'm announcing is to get people to show the homeschooling community out there how easy History at Our House is to use and how much people like it. So whether you use the live classes or the recordings, whether your mom helps you or you do it yourself, or whether you do it with a sibling or by yourself, however it is that you use History at Our House, I'd love for you to show others. So how do you create an entry in such a contest? Well, evidently you have to have some kind of video recording device. So whether it's a smartphone, a digital camera, or just the webcam on your computer, you need some way of recording the audio and video and then uploading it to the YouTube site. But in addition to that, of course, you're going to have a little bit of a plan. You're going to need a script of some sort. Regardless of how formally you decide to follow that script, you're going to need a plan for how you proceed with your video. So what could you include in that script? Well, certainly I want to leave it up to you, and I want you to put your imagination to work and express yourself according to your personality in the video. I would love for your personality to come through. But as far as content is concerned, here are a few of the ideas that I would like you to consider to include in your video. First of all, whether you're dialing in on the phone to a conference call or whether you're logging into the computer screen with recordings, show people how easy it is to do. Show people how you do that. And if you're on the live class with me, you can even announce that you're filming your YouTube video, and I'll try to make some kind of humorous comment and spice up your video a little bit. Now, what else can we include? Well, there are a lot of different aspects to the program, of course. So one thing you can do is you can click on links in the program, show people how you look at a map, how you look at an artwork, how you print off the geography maps, and how you work on the geography component of the program, for instance. You can also show people your binder. I would definitely encourage you to include that in your video. What do you have in your binder? How organized is all of the work that you do? And that would be a great way of showing people what all the different parts of the program are and how you use them. If you have a whiteboard in the class that you use, you can show people how you use that. If you write out your own notes, you can show how you do that. You can show people art that we use and how we analyze it. One of the things I would very much like for you to do is to show off your knowledge. History at Our House is a program that teaches valuable historical knowledge. And I love it when my students are able to show off what they do. For instance, there's a video on YouTube already that was put out a couple years ago. It's called Ancient Rome by Theo. So if you're looking for this on YouTube, you can find it on my favorites on this channel, or you can just look for the title, Ancient Rome by Theo. It's a great 10-minute presentation on ancient Rome by one of my students. It's completely unscripted. He just is explaining what he learned in the program, and I love how it shows how thoughtful both Theo is as a person, but also what the content is in the program. So anything that you can do to show off what it is you learn and why you think it's valuable and how important it is would be great too. Now, if you're a homeschooling mom and you want to participate, because I think of this contest as a video contest for students, but also a video contest for moms, if you would like to show the world how valuable History at Our House is for you, I would love for you to do so. And what you can do there, of course, is discuss what it's like to use History at Our House as a mom. Discuss what History at Our House does for you. How does it relieve you of the burden of having to teach a very complex subject? How does it help you to help your kids fall in love with history? There are a lot of different things that you could include there. Another thing you might like to do is talk about your own homeschooling experience in general. And you're welcome to point people to your blog if you happen to have one. Theo's mom has a blog. It's called Source Sarah. And every once in a while I check out Source Sarah online, S-A-R-A. And she posts some wonderful stuff about History at Our House, so I'm very happy to mention that blog. And if you'd like to mention your own blog, or perhaps even a product line that you have that homeschoolers might be interested in, you're also welcome to do that. Okay, so there are a few ideas for what you might like to include in your video. Of course, you are welcome, and I would like to encourage you to do this in a style that reflects your own personality. And so you can include all kinds of fun things. For instance, on my program here, I have all kinds of fun digital effects that I can add. Wow! And woo! And stuff like that. Who knows? Anything that you can come up with. If you get a bright idea, then go ahead and include it and do any kind of fun cinematography and things like that that you might like to do in your video. Originality will definitely score you a lot of points. Now, that brings us to the issue of points and judging and so on. This is a contest, so there are two things that I need to mention before we wrap things up today. One of them is the deadline and the other is the prize. So first of all, the prize, what everybody wants to know. Well, my idea for kids making a video is I'm going to give you a choice from among two prizes. I'm going to offer a $30 Amazon gift certificate as one of the prizes. So if you like all kinds of online products from Amazon, I think you can't go wrong there. But if you prefer, I will make a prize of a ticket to a local attraction. So if you live next to Disney World or Disneyland or some kind of Six Flags or a water park of any kind, go ahead and you can choose that as an alternate prize. So those are the kids' prizes. What about the mom's prizes? Well, the mom's prizes include, well, not include. I guess the moms can have a gift certificate too if that's what they prefer. But I am offering up a free month of History at Our House as a prize to any mom who's willing to make a compelling video for History at Our House. So, no matter what tier you're using, you could win yourself a free month of History at Our House. Alright, deadline, 2 weeks. It's September 26th, so that makes the deadline October 10th. And, you know, when I think about how I create a YouTube video myself, it takes me about an hour or two to script, perform, and upload a video. So 2 hours or so, 2 weeks to do a 2-hour project sounds about right to me. So the deadline is going to be October 10th. Alright, so get to it, everybody. Enjoy yourself, have fun with it, and let people know how much you love History at Our House. One last thing before we go. Please include History at Our House in the title of your video. So when you upload it, it's probably going to have some kind of technical, name for the file, which has nothing to do with the content. You're going to have to name the file. You're going to have to give the video a title. Please include History at Our House in that title. It can be something straightforward like how I use History at Our House. History at Our House can be one word, or it can be all the separate words, or you can have a much more exciting title like History at Our House is the greatest, or I love History at Our House. So that's up to you. And so that was the last thing I thought I needed to mention. Once again, enjoy yourself, everybody. Have fun with the video contest. I